Welcome to Reddit. What's up today? Found the cliff this Clif bar came from. So, did you find it and then go buy a Clif bar? Or did you happen to have a Clif bar and then realized it? So many questions. He won't answer. Nobody wants to end up on /r/karma court. Plot twist. He actually took the picture for Clif. Has waited all these years to read the karma. The long con. Could one say that if he never posted this picture it would have been one hell of a cliffhanger? From 540 pounds to 315 pounds. 3 years of endlessly lifting things up and putting them down. What are you? Like 7 feet tall? That's the most fit I've ever seen as 315 pound person. I'm 6 feet 5. Close enough to 7. Do you think you'll stay at 6 feet 5? Or are you working on some height gains too? Follow up question. Does anybody have any tips for some height gains? Edit. Thanks for the tips guys. I tried putting some of your advice into practice. So stoked to be taller. Genetics. This is one of my favorite scenes from How It's Made. I worked in the big sugar pines in the 70s and skidded many one log loads onto off-highway 12-foot dump trucks. One of those logs would pay the salary of the crew for a year. They were used for modeling for car bodies in Detroit. Hey, just curious, I'm really fascinated with logging. What was it like working in the 70s? Any industry in 70s will do, not just logging. Unions were strong in the 70s. The divide between rich and poor was at an all-time low, and America was still producing quality products that were built to last. This was before planned obsolescence. We likely won't see this happen again in a lifetime. Quote, I see comments like this all the time, but it seems like the rewriting of history. Planned obsolescence gets a lot lip service these days because of the way the consumer electronics industry works. But the truth is planned obsolescence has been with us for almost 100 years. Quote, half underwater, half above water. I'd put my money on this being a composite, but for those curious, it is possible to get shots like this with large dome-shaped waterproof housings. Here's a popular option for the GoPro link. Like others have pointed out, the lighting underwater and the clear shot of the Milky Way makes me think it's a composite. You'd have a really tough time getting the camera to stay still and the water to be still enough at the surface where it meets the lens to get that level of sharpness. This is almost certainly a composite. Does anybody know how to contact the photographer so us redditors can sleep at night? Some more info. Link. Quote, 40-year-old rock station in Chicago replaced by Christian radio at midnight last night. Signed off with Motley Crue Shout at the Devil, Iron Maiden's The Number of the Beast, and Axe/DCS Highway to Hell. I'll listen to this station every day on my way to work. They played solid classics. I'll tell you what though, the amount of dick pill advertisements they played before they signed off was maddening. And hair loss. Didn't a morning show host get a colonoscopy while on the air? They had a doctor in for some reason. It's like the billboards on I-90 toward Chicago. So many hair loss ads. Edit. I think it was Johnny B. This is one of life's biggest dilemmas. Taking anything that will make your dick grow, along with internal organs, or become horny, will also make your hair fall out. Taking anything that will help your hair grow, or reduce hair loss, suppresses hormones that makes you horny. Edit. To clarify, I'm referring to DHT. High levels of DHT will make you horny, and manism, but also shed like a German shepherd. Why can't my pubic hair and back hair fall out? If there was a god, my pubic hair and back hair would fall out, while the hair on my head just gets nicer and